Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Talk That Tech.
Yes, indeed. We back in the game, baby. We
Yes, we're
back in the game.
live and in living color. Man,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
gonna lie.
hilarious.
I'm trying to wake up right now a little bit too.
Oh,
I'm getting there.
sometimes it's like that, bro. But the good thing is you did wake up. That's number one. So,
Yeah.
getting
Amen.
there, that's a you got time for that. You good on that. But
Come,
you woke up. It's a lot of
come.
people's alarm clock still going off, man. So
Thank you, man. Like it's so true,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Good morning, Mitch. Good morning. Good morning, Darcel.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
The ritual thumbs up. I gotta shout out Mitch. I gotta shout out
Yo,
Mitch
a
because
real one.
literally he has probably commented on probably most of my stuff, and it goes a long way if you don't know the algorithm. So I appreciate Mitch. He just be coming with a thumbs up just for the pure love of the game, and I appreciate that, man. So
Yes,
thank you so
indeed.
much. If y'all want to go ahead and do something likewise, just drop an emoji or a thought on any of our videos. It goes a long way. So I just want to say thank you. It could be Talk That Tech, the morning show. It could be other videos that we have on our channels independently. So I appreciate that, Mitch. Thank you, man. Thank you. I really do. I really do. Oh man, I'm more tired because I went to the gym in a very long time. And
Mm.
backstory. So I used to go to the gym by myself in my lonesome, for a period of time continuously. Oh wait, Mitch said something. He said, "Don't make a thug shed a tear." Ah, I love it, man.
Sometimes the thug gotta shed a tear, man. Let it
Sometimes
out.
let
Let
it
it
out.
out, man.
Just one. Just one. Let it fall. Oh man. But yeah, no, for me, like I haven't gone to the gym in a while, right? So
Hmm.
because I had like my single plan, I was going to Lifetime, Lifetime Fitness. What's the place called? LA Fitness. And I
No, what
basically was
using
yeah,
that high dollar thing, lifetime.
yeah, I know. So, like the machines are Lifetime Fitness, but yeah, like I
Yeah.
was, but it was only for me, and so I really wanted to find a solution that would work for the family, and so I basically we found something, so I stopped my membership there, but then we ended up not going, so we ended up canceling it, and then we found another place that really accommodates myself and the kids. You would like it, man. They got a golf den there and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like
snap.
yeah, he like a virtual
It's
golfing.
like the simulator. Oh
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. So I thought
I'm
about when I
look, I'm trying to find one of those places now, man. It's starting to get a little chilly in Texas, so I gotta
uh,
be inside now.
yeah, no, things are changing, man. So that was my weekend. How about you?
Yeah, bro. My weekend was pretty chill. Wifey went to go visit her sister in San Antonio. So for me, it was just literally trying to, get some extra work done while I didn't have to, hey, we're gonna go here, we're gonna, all that kind of stuff. So just really got caught up on that. Outside of that, man, we had a family, like a lot of my family from my mom's side got together Sunday after church, watched the Cowboys obliterate the Jets. Not the Jets. I'm sorry, the
Giants.
Giants. Yeah, they both. They both.
Yeah.
They both. I'm sorry, bro. They both out of there. So actually, the Jets are not that bad either. But yeah, obliterate the Giants. So it was a good weekend, bro. It was a good weekend for me.
That's funny. And Darcel that says that sounds great. I love to golf. So yeah, no, it's actually like I guess they call themselves like it's like the country club version of our town, but it's not really a country
Uh,
club. But they have basketball, they have a lot of things for the kids there, and so it's really family oriented, which is great for us because we homeschool our kids, so they need other activities. They can't just be like
yeah,
staying home all day while we homeschool them.
they
It's
got to
just
get out there.
they tear the house up. They tear the house up. Oh man. Oh, they're tearing the house up. But I want to get into some stuff for housekeeping stuff like you may know already. You can look at the ticker downstairs, and a lot of what I'm going to say is that, like, if you are on LinkedIn, go ahead and like, comment, and share this with others. We would definitely love and appreciate that. And if you are on the YouTube side, the exclusive side where Mitch and Darcel are at, not only can you like, comment, subscribe, and even share, but you also can call into the show. That is exclusive for those that are on YouTube. You don't have to have your face on the screen, anything like that, but you could definitely call into the show and we could be able to just, you can share your comments on the topic that we're going to be talking about today. But like we always like to do, we like to start off with the question of the morning. And this question of the morning is, what is an easy item on your bucket list that you haven't done yet? Easy.
Mm, man, that's tough. That's tough.
Yeah.
I probably I'm trying to think, bro. That's because the the trick little piece in there is easy. All
Mm.
my bucket list stuff was not. um,
Well, while you're thinking about that, the first thing I thought
yeah, tell
about,
me yours.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be transparent. I'm a foodie, right? And I like to
Hmm.
travel. I like to like go have new experiences. And so I think my wife and I, way back when we first got married, she was into the Food Network shows. So drivers, I think the show is I think it's still going on actually, uh, but the show I'm drawing a blank right now, but basically when he's like traveling to all these different diners, drive-ins and dives, that's the name of
Oh
the
yeah.
show. That's for me what I would want to do is I want to basically travel and try probably the list that he has, and just kind of make like a road trip, you know.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
may not be able to be done because he has gone to so many different places. I've been in things like on season, I don't know what, but that was that was like in the
Yeah,
2000s when he
it's been
started
a
that.
minute. Yeah, it's been a minute.
So it might be like one for every state that he's been, not like the whole thing, but like the
Yeah.
top ones. I might do that as like a bucket list thing.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. I wonder if I wonder if Martha Stewart, I wonder if she I know she started back up her stuff. I wonder if she has a live audience. You can both go be in that live audience while she cooking up something good. I don't know.
And now we're
Um,
going to yeah.
yeah, man.
Oh, thank you.
She was
Mitch
the
helped me out. He said Guy Ferry. Thanks, thanks.
yeah,
Yes,
Guy
sir.
Fieri. Yeah. Yeah. She was the first lifestyle uh what is that? Influencer
Yeah.
walking all through the house doing all that stuff, bro. But I don't know. Mine, I'll just give you one from the bucket list. I don't really know which one would be the easiest,
Yeah.
but one day I'd like to fly to the UK, London,
Mm, yeah.
and go to Savile Row
Oh.
and get a custom tailored suit made by one of the premier custom tailors there. So that's one of them for sure. I got
That
to do
sounds
it.
so you. That's so you. It's like fashion. It's
Got to do it. That's one of them for sure. I do like to travel, but for me, yeah, doing that. And listen, it'd be a bonus if I can fly over there on a private jet. So if I can fly on the PJ
ooh.
to the UK, go to Savile Row, and get a custom made suit made, yes, that would be it's gonna
Okay.
happen. But yeah, that's the one right there.
I like that. I like that. Let me go to the comment section. Darcel actually said, travel out the country, going on a cruise in 2025 is been
Yeah.
postponed since COVID. And you see that's easy right there. You know,
Yeah,
go ahead and
that's easy. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. And that's dope. Yeah, I like cruises. Go ahead, go ahead.
No, that just made me think. I do have an easier one. I have an easier one than that.
Uh-huh.
So since I started playing golf, once I got good enough to not be causing commotion and havoc on the the golf course, people waiting on me and all that kind of stuff. I did say like everywhere I travel, like now, like me and my wife, wherever we go, I want to play at a golf course in that, in that state or in that country, wherever we're
Mm,
at. So, yeah, that'd be fire for me. And I think that's pretty easy, right? Like literally wherever we're at, I get a little few hours, 4 hours, to go and play at one of those. So that's the easier one.
yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. That's to be honest with you, that actually works. It's like
Yeah,
that really answers the question.
yeah, I forgot about that one. That one's the
My,
easy one.
yeah, I realize mine is a little bit hard. I got to figure out something else. I'm gonna think about it, and I know I came up with the question, but I'm gonna think about it because
Yeah,
I'm
come back to us in the
yeah,
show.
because I realize mine is not that easy to do. It's gonna take a long time, a lot of driving, especially with the kids, a lot of headaches.
Ooh wee, ooh,
Might be exclusive to me and my wife. I'm just gonna be like, this is like probably in our when we get older, and we are empty
hmm
nesters, that sort of thing. Man, but that made me think. That made me really think. Man, good. But thank you so much for chiming in, Darcel. And like I said earlier, go ahead if you want to jump in and click the link. It is exclusively on YouTube, hidden right there for y'all. So you can definitely check that out here. But we want to talk about access. But before we even get into that, I'm going to talk about this particular. I don't know if anybody's seen it. I know we talked about it yesterday, and I'm going to put up on the screen real quickly here, but the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I mean, this is not
mm,
necessarily new, but I was literally on YouTube of all places because I kind of stay there. I was literally there, and on YouTube, I saw this advertisement. It was either YouTube or it was Facebook, but I saw this ad, and it was for the Ray-Ban Meta Smart glasses. Have you heard of this before? Before Trey, before we talked about it?
bro. Yeah, I did. I mean, I got on some Ray Bans right now. They ain't the smart glasses though, but yeah, I actually remembered like I guess the first version of these, and I was sitting there. I was like, I had started seeing more stuff about these as well, but I thought they would just like read like I just like oh they have a new push for the glasses because of the
Yeah,
holiday season. Black Friday and all that stuff is coming up. I just thought they
yeah.
had a new push. I didn't realize it was a new rendition of the frame. So yeah, but
Mhm.
I've heard of them, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, it's new, all right. And I'm gonna read some stuff here because I was just like, man, I want one. I
Yeah,
want one.
yeah,
I'm not gonna
for
lie to
sure.
you. I was like, this looks dope. But basically, the Ray-Ban smart glasses, they're priced around 299 to like 329 right now. Offer features like, and we're not getting paid for this promotion, by the way. We're gonna make a point just now. Like, they offer features like live streaming on to social platforms, prescription availability, and a variety of design options. Right. Um, but what's unique about this is that the Meta AI is like a conversational assistant. So think about like a Siri, that you may have on your phone, like, "Hey Siri, da 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 da." They have that for these glasses as integrated in the glasses. Like I said, oh, you see, I didn't mean you, Siri. I'm making an example.
Yeah, dog,
Siri popped
bro.
up on my
That's
computer.
hilarious.
Yeah,
She,
Siri's
she
like,
know your voice, man.
I'm listening to you. It literally said,
For
I didn't
real.
get what you said. Say that again. I'm like, listen, Siri, big brother, please. Hold on. But yeah, so it's integrated in the glasses, allowing hands-free control for calls, text messages, and other features without the need to use a phone. Your glasses literally can make calls for you, text messages for you, and other things. That's crazy. And then the smart glasses have improved audio with temple tip speakers. So basically, you have immersive sound when you listen to music and listen to different like audiobooks or whatever the case may be. And right there, I wanted to point out, you see that little thing that pops out to the side? That's actually a camera. It's a 12
Yeah.
megapixel camera in the glasses that allows for high quality image, video capturing. So it can literally capture what you're doing at the moment with voice command sharing features and live. This is the part that I think both of us kind of bugged out about was the live streaming capabilities. Enable real time sharing of experiences with interactive features like community comments visible in the lens. Like it really kind of goes in. Um,
Bro, that's crazy. That 12 megapixel camera is better than some of these Android phones out there. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
yeah. Oh, Android people be like, "Hey, I'm watching this on my Android right now. We're good." Oh no, but it's very impressive, and
That's wild.
it said the glasses come with a redesigned charging case, up to 36 hours of usage on a single charge. Like Like when I saw
So
the when I saw it, I was like, "Dang, it looks kind of crazy." In
yeah, I
like
ain't gonna cap. Those are
it
those are
is right
heat,
here.
bro. I'm trying to figure out. So the when it said the what was it, the temple tip speakers, is
Yeah,
that like those speakers? Have you ever seen those people who are walking around, they have on these earbuds, but they're not actually inside their ear, they're like somewhere, like I guess around the temple, but it's
yeah,
nothing going inside of their ear but their speakers. Is that what that is? And it's just using these right here,
yeah. I'm not even too sure to be honest with you, bro. I think
because that's
like that. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
wild.
This is right here the example of it. That when you can listen to like Spotify, you just gotta move your finger across it like that, and you
Oh
should be able
yeah,
to listen to
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, so
Well,
you see how it
yeah.
was.
You see how she does it? Let me see if I can show it again because she
Yeah,
kind of
that's
shows right
crazy.
here. Yeah. I want one. I'm not
Because
gonna even lie.
you can be jamming out and nobody's hearing it. It's just like you have on regular speakers, but it's not inside your ear. I
Yeah,
feel like that's next level.
it'll make you look kind of crazy in the street. If you don't know, it's like when people first had like in ears and they're walking around
Bluetooth.
talking to people. Bluetooth capability there. People like looking and now it's like, oh yeah, the person has Bluetooth. Now people have to get
Yo,
used to the fact that they don't see the Bluetooth; they just see your glasses, and you're kind of having conversations with people.
yeah, because
And
I was the first one, bro. When you talk about those Bluetooths, I was the first one. I'm talking about 'em. I'm like, bro, look, they are tweaking. They out here talking with ain't got no kind of phone in their hand. Then they do one little turn like this. And you remember those big Bluetooths that was like this long?
yeah,
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 then you'd see it. I'm like, oh, okay. They got the Bluetooth on. I still do that sometimes, man. I don't know.
yeah. But
They got
think
on
about
one
where our
earbud.
world
I don't know.
Yeah, but think about where our world is going. The fact that as you're live streaming from this as well, it is basically is listening to you because if you say, ask Meta and it pops up and
Yeah.
Meta says, "Hi, how can I help you?" It's listening to you all the time, and that's the thing that kind of caught my ear as well.
Mm.
No pun intended, but that's the thing that kind of caught my ear was the fact like this thing is intuitive. This is you're using AI, of course, and it basically wherever we go, the access that we have, and we kind of have that already with our phones and stuff, but it made me really kind of think about uh reminded me about this show, and we probably all remember the show Big Brother, right? Big Brother,
Yeah.
um where they're basically we're all in the house together, right? They're all in the house together
Just chilling.
and just chilling, and basically the whole show is watching these strangers kind of live out their
Real
lives
life. Oh, that's
in
wild.
in front of us, right? And man, and if you don't remember Big Brother, it's basically like there's a whole show about it, about people. That's a reality show back in the day. It was one of the first ones, I think,
That's what I was.
that were
That's what I was
like
about
that.
to say. I think I saw that it was the first one. Like it introduced like the whole reality TV deal, and then it was worse, or not worse, but like they added a component on there that it was like it was never before seen. Like, yo, real viewers can make decisions on these folks, man. So that was crazy. Like that was what was crazy to me.
Yeah, yeah, I have it right here actually. Yeah, you're right. It's was one of the first of its kind. If you and I don't even see the main host here, but yeah, like it's one of the first of its kind that basically kind of when it comes to reality shows, and they all kind of have that premise of kind of giving you access to people. A lot of them are scripted, as we have come to know. But like, man, like
Yeah,
Big Brother really did change not only TV but the way we perceive access. And that's the question I kind of had today as we're going on this topic. And this is for the audience as well. So feel free to put it in the comment section. But in regards to technology and society, how much access is too much access? You know what I'm saying? Like, how much access as we give ourselves do we give technology and society in our lives? Like society in the sense of it dictating what we now give. Like, oh, it's more acceptable to like to pretty much have
everything.
everything on. You might have your TikTok on. Like people have TikToks on when they're sleeping.
Nah,
Live to like people just like to click buttons and
hold
to
on, hold on,
make
hold
these
on, bro.
reacts.
Hold on. Are you saying people have the TikTok set up and they're knocked out.
Oh yeah. If you watch some
Yo,
TikTok, like,
that's wild, bro. So you telling me they basically turned their viewers into their boyfriend and girlfriend? You remember when you were young, like you like in high school, middle school and stuff, and you used to
to the phone.
be on the phone, and then you
Yeah,
fall asleep on the phone, and now they breathing. Then you wake up and like,
you
you
wake.
still there? Yeah, I'm up, bro.
Oh man,
I didn't know that, man. I didn't know. So they sleep all night on the with TikTok just going. That's wild.
yeah. Many people watch people sleep. Yeah, it's so crazy. And then some of them even have it where I don't know how they do it, but they have it where if you put different numbers or prompts in, you could kind of like disturb their sleep. So you can make the light flash.
Bro,
You could make this sound effect happen. It's kind of it's. I mean, and they get money from it because of engagement or
yeah,
whatever. But that's kind
yeah,
of like you ain't messing with my sleep. I'm there's some boundaries that need to be in place, right? But that's the world that we live in, where this is becoming more and more acceptable. Even the fact that we're so immersed in the lives of celebrities and things of that nature. Like
yeah.
I'm thinking about when, for example, let's just take it to sports for a second. When MJ was coming up, he didn't have social media, right? He just had
Nah,
the narrative from the news, what we saw during the games, what that was broadcasted. But like LeBron James was in that social media era where I moved, taking my tails to South Beach and got slaughtered. Like there's a lot of people that still do not like him because of that decision, even though he came back to Cleveland
bro,
and won a championship. They ain't letting
right.
that go.
Like they taking that to their grave, and it's hilarious to me, right? Like, because I mean, when you think about it, bro, I mean, regardless of like how he did it, okay, yeah, oh, he made a spectacle of it. Bro, it's business. That's number one. Number two, though, like people get so invested in these players and where they're playing, and because it's their team, they
Yep.
forget that these people have real lives with real families that have to make real decisions for money, just like your
Yeah.
butt.
Yeah.
Like, and these people be want these athletes and stuff to stay in these janky contracts forever because it's their team, not
Yeah.
not realizing like, bro, I'm trying to get my money too, just like you. Are you gonna stay at that
It's a job.
dead end job,
Yeah.
not getting no raises when you have the opportunity to get a raise at a better place? Are you gonna do that? Are you gonna come to the tech industry, or are you gonna stay in your dead end job? You're gonna go to the tech industry. But then you expect this athlete to stay in the dead end job, get minimum pay, uh, all these people hovering over their back. You expect them to do that, and it's
Mm,
just trifling. It's sad. It's sad, bro. But you're right. There's people still they're gonna go to their grave mad at him, man. After
yeah.
all he done, it's funny.
Because he's a commodity. He's a
Hmm.
commodity. He's our entertainment.
Yeah,
He's not a real person. And that's the thing that
bro.
the other thing about access is that it makes you feel like whatever you're watching this person, they're there for your existence,
Yes.
right? For your pleasure
Yeah.
versus them actually being a real person that has real needs and real stuff. I mean, and I want to ask the audience, like, do you feel that way? Do you feel like in regards to technology and where society is at right now, that we have too much access to people, or we have, or what are your thoughts on that? I'm just curious because me personally, I'm looking at just things. I mean, and that's the way world progresses. World progresses. They have things, different eras and stuff like that. But we have given a lot away in regards to access,
Yeah.
even when it comes to our phone. Like I'm literally talking to you all right now, and I say SIRI, and lo and behold, she's right there. Pops up. She's like, how can I help you, Joseph? Oh, did I tell you about this? Did I tell you about this story? I think
What
I
was
did.
that? What's
I'm gonna
that?
say it again in case they didn't hear it. And basically, we ordering pizza, right? And this restaurant is using AI to order the pizza, and Joanne, my wife, is using my phone to order the pizza. So we ordering something for dinner, and the AI is like, "So what would you like?" Da, da, da. And it's like, we're laughing about it because we're like, "Oh, dang, this is crazy!"
Yeah,
Like
they done
AI is
upgraded.
taking my order. And we get to the end, and it says, "Will that be all, Joanne?" And she's like, "What?"
Bruh.
For I, I don't think she gave a name or anything like that yet. And she's like, but I'm on your phone.
Yo,
But I'm on your
yo.
phone. And it's like, would that be Ultraman? And she was like, I don't like this. She's like, I'm not feeling this right now.
Well, what in the
I'm not.
witchcraft? Nah,
Yeah, exactly. Like she's
nah,
like,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
she's like, this is not cool, And so she basically was like, I mean, I was laughing my butt off because I was like, whoa, that's hilarious. Like bitch said in the comment section, she's like, wow, yeah, like wow. Um, but that just shows you that how intuitive this technology is
Yeah,
and how much
it's getting
access it
crazy,
has to
bro.
crazy. Yeah, go ahead.
It's getting crazy, man. And I like when it comes to digital marketing and stuff like that, I used to delve deep into that and be on that in that space a little bit. And bro, like people would already be surprised at the amount of what they call big data on
Mm,
what they have. Now we talking ethically, like, hey, from you doing your thing, right? People are able to get this information and then, use it ethically. But when it comes to big data, bro, people would be surprised on what these companies and things have to like literally like make decisions for the company to help like do better things. But still, it's like, yo,
yeah,
they already have a lot of access that just on off the strength of you living life and hey, doing this, doing that, and they have this information. And that's a big I know people don't, well, some people don't realize it, but I think most people do now. Even when it comes to like all these free apps and things that we use,
mm,
we don't realize like, yo, if take Facebook for instance, I think they have like 2 billion users. Bro, do you
yeah.
realize? Like, I know me. I'm just hey, I'm a black dude that is on the come up. Okay, if I was over Facebook, it'd be $1. 2 billion people, $1 a month. That's $2 billion every month just for being a user. I don't care if people say like, you know what, it's $1 I'm getting off. It don't matter if it go down to 1 billion. That's still $1 billion every month just for you being a user of Facebook, and it's gonna be
Ugh,
people doing that, right? But people
99
don't
cents.
realize, bro.
Mm.
Bro, 99 cents. That's a bit. Bloom. Just picture that, bro. Every month, $1 billion just hit the account. Wow. Oh, it's the top of the month. 3, 2, 1. Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you
Now,
know what that
but
makes me go ahead, bro.
what's that? No, go ahead.
No,
What's
that
that
just
make
makes
you
me
think?
think how much money they're making right now.
Exactly. That's what I
Yeah,
was getting to, bro. Like, a lot of people don't realize the reason it's free is because, hey, we could be charging you whatever it is, $4.99, $5.99, whatever, but we're
yeah.
making so much money off your information that don't even matter, bro. Keep using it for free. Like, we we have advertisers, we have people who are paying big money to be able to know that you like Lil Wayne and your favorite books and what time of the day you're on there all the time, and your age, your like there's a lot of people willing to pay a lot of money to know that information, and these
Yeah.
tech companies, that's what they do, sell your information, not literally, right, not the good ones, not literally, but your demographics. um yeah, so yeah, they're making a boatload of money, bro.
Oh, a heap. And that
I'd be double dipping. I would be double dipping. I'm sorry.
dipping, man. Oh man. If you like what you're hearing so far, go ahead and like, comment, and share. If you're on LinkedIn, if you're on YouTube, you can go ahead and like, comment, share as well. But feel free to subscribe. If you're watching this on Trey's channel for the first time and you haven't subscribed, go ahead. Same with mine. Go ahead and do that as well. Now we're gonna go into that's that morning,
Mm-mm.
right? Excuse me. We're gonna go into that our bag talk section where we say Chat GBT says, almost like the Price is Right.
uh,
And this is a
Big Bob Barker
question.
action.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. And this was a question that I was thinking about and I'm gonna put it up here while Trey talks about it a little bit. But what boundaries should we have with our employers? I think that's gonna be a
Right.
good conversation. And I'm gonna let Trey take it from here.
Oh yeah, I mean, like y'all, when we think about that, right? What boundaries should I have with my employer? Because I mean, there are some employers out there, they require a lot. Like they requiring a lot of info from you as well, or like accountability, which is always good, right? It's like you shouldn't just be able to just show up whenever you want and not let anybody know. Like, that like they're running a business and things like that. So there is a side of it that's good, but we asked ChatGPT, like, what boundaries should I have with my employer? And here's what it said. So, as a tech industry employee, it's important to establish clear boundaries with your employer to ensure a healthy and productive work environment. And here are some general guidelines. And basically, what it said is like number one, work hours and overtime. So, you should clearly define your work hours and adhere to those, obviously, right? You're trying to get
Yeah.
paid. We definitely should be adhering to that. And then it says discuss expectations regarding overtime and how to be compensated if it's necessary. And I'm sure that's been a thing for somebody who maybe has messed up on that part where they're thinking overtime is time and a half, and it maybe not now because it's regulated, but I know back in the day somebody
Ooh,
they was getting over. They was getting
yeah.
over on the overtime.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just said make sure you understand how that works, right? Because I think a lot of times, even like when we talk about the job situation, a lot of times that's where things really get shaky. Is we don't really understand and understand how it works, like or how they do things, and so we have an expectation, they have an expectation, and they both ain't matching, and so now we clashing because you messing with my money when really it was in the contract, man. You just didn't realize. But anyways, number two, it said privacy. And on privacy, it was like clarify the boundaries between personal and professional information and be mindful of using company resources for personal matters. Y'all, that one's huge. I can't remember the number, but the amount of theft that goes on in the workplace, like from employees. Well, you're not thinking about it as theft, right? You're just thinking about it. I work here. I should be able to use it. But
I could print some
print,
papers.
bro, printing off that DJ session that you're gonna have this weekend at Club X and O or whatever it is. Like that is stealing, bro. That's a stealing.
Hila, hila.
Taking all the pins, it's all stealing. But not to mention the biggest thief of all. That happens at all probably almost every job is still in that time, so just really understanding that and being mindful of that can get you fired. All of that can. But then when it said clarify the boundaries between personal and professional information, that's huge. If you worked in the medical field, like there's such thing called HIPAA.
HIPAA.
And yeah, man, you can't just be going around sharing information, right? Like I used to deal a lot with it's a what is that? A hospital in California is called Cedar Sinai. That's where all the big people go, like people of renown. They go there, and so you have access to a lot of information. But like just because you have it there, don't mean you can't be going live talking about y'all. Look whose account I'm working on right now. Kim Kardashian. It's crazy, and you got the camera up there.
Yeah.
You're
So,
not you're not even you bro. You're not even talking to Kim. You just working on the account on the back end. But what's crazy is you don't even realize you're flashing all the information. Now, guess what? Your company's liable. You probably like if you dumb enough to do that, you probably gonna get fired because you probably friends with somebody at the job and they snitch. They gonna tell. But either way, it's just not good. It's not good to you got to know what the boundaries are at your work job or at your job. But number three, it said confidentiality, respect and adhere to the confidentiality agreement. Right? it's sensitive companies' information outside of the workplace. You can't be sharing that, right? When they're coming out with new technology, as we progress, these companies, they're going to be coming out with new stuff, new technology, and we can't be
Mm-hmm.
releasing it before the time, bro. Like it's going to be, you're going to get in trouble, right? So number 5, intellectual property. It says clarify ownership and usage rights for any intellectual property created during your employment, and then understand the company's policies regarding side projects and freelance work, which
Yeah.
is huge. And then the exit strategy. You got to have an exit strategy, but be aware of the company's policies regarding resignation, notice periods, and any post-employment restrictions. I'm not going to lie, I have a problem with it a little bit, slightly, because
All
you
right.
require me to give you 2 weeks. You require me to give you 2 weeks, but you can fire me on today and not say nothing. You ain't give me 2 weeks. I could have been trying to get another job. Anyway, that's what ChatGPT said, man.
I'm laughing because you said that, and then Mitchell talked about printing out application on to another job from the company. So like, that's perfect timing. Oh man,
Bro,
but
yo, that's crazy right there.
yeah, it's real, man. It's real.
And
Oh
then and
man,
then your manager get it off of the printer and come and bring it to you like, hey,
is this yours?
is this yours?
Yeah.
Yo, that's cool. Yep, it is.
Oh man, back in
I'm
the
going to the
day.
tech industry, man.
I'm moving on up. Well, I'll give you the brown box so you can move up there faster. Here you go.
Exactly. Don't even worry about that, Playboy.
2 weeks? Nah, here you go. I just expedite that for you. Don't worry about it. Here you go. Man, that's exactly what. Man, and it's so true. It's so true. So I wanted to get just go ahead and say like, what are your thoughts when it comes to this topic in regards to access? Like, when it comes to access with your jobs, like what are your thoughts on that? Because that's something that we definitely can talk some more about in regards to just having access. Go ahead. If you have a thought about that, put your information. No, put your comments down. We're gonna don't put your information out. No need to
Joseph
say
out here,
here.
Joseph out here trying to steal information, y'all. He trying to get you.
Steal Come back here with my information. Yes. No, I'm not trying to do that at all. But I definitely want to hear your thoughts, your comments. And if you want to call into the show, again, your face won't have to be seen, but you can just share even a time where you're like, bro, I remember when um, you know, somebody had too much access to me and what that did to me. Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm
I know it's some dude. I know it's some dudes out there with some stories on women who had too much access,
woo,
and now, look,
mm,
they had their
they,
windows busted out.
they're paying and they're paying the price for it.
Oh
18
yeah,
year
big time.
18-year price tag. Whew.
Oh yeah, that one too.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot, and vice versa. There's some,
Yeah. Oh, bruh.
vice versa for sure.
What?
Ooh,
What? I'm
ah.
talking about. Hey, here's one, and then we can move on. I used to see this a lot, but I had a conversation about it yesterday, and it made me think about it. But y'all, if some women who have given men too much access, and the dude, it's their boyfriend now. It's not even their husband. The boyfriend dropping them off to work in the girl's car, and then leaving in her car, and got the car
Yes,
all day. This is her car. This dude out here,
I'm gonna come pick you up later.
yeah, bro, too much access. Ain't no
Too
way.
much
Ain't no way.
access.
I'm sorry. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Too much access. Mitch said, I
Bro.
agree about 2 weeks notice if you are resigning, but they can let you go at any moment. Any moment.
Bro, it's one of those interesting things, right? Because sometimes it gets to the point maybe where you just like, bro, forget this 2 week notice. I'm leaving right now. And some people do it. I'm too
Yeah.
scared. I'm too scared. I ain't gonna even cap. I'm too scared. I'm chicken. I'm gonna give you that 2 week notice, man. I don't need you coming back in my history and actually stopping me from getting a job or something like that. I don't need you doing that. But yeah, it's trash. It is trash.
He said Trey acting like Shannon Sharp every time he tells a story. Somebody else, ha. I'll just play Dre. He's like, somebody else. I ain't gonna say who. It's somebody else.
Hey, no, that's real, man. Hey, Unc,
Oh,
that's my guy, man.
oh man, he's
Uncle Shay
hilarious.
Shay.
And
Yeah,
when
man.
he gets a little flustered and his voice goes up,
Bro.
and his voice goes like 2 octaves higher.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man,
Ocho.
no.
Ocho.
Oh, oh, you gotta listen, Chad. You gotta listen to what I'm saying here.
No, that's funny.
No, it is hilarious. But man, that's so true. Like when it comes to accents, that's the thing about these celebrities. I mean, these athletes again, like
Yeah.
just a commodity, just like a commodity. We're not even
Yeah,
thinking about the fact that they got he's a Jody, little Jody.
bro.
Jody, little Jody. Oh man, yeah. What's up, Scott? Good to see you, brother. Oh man, I know
Good
you
to see
probably
you.
in transit, so that was good to see you, man. But like, I think in this day and age, even being content creators, there's a little level of that
Bro.
debate between access, like how much
Yes.
access I even could share, because sometimes we think like, I mean, I can't tell you how many people. I mean, first of all, law enforcement's job is a lot easier these days than back in the day. They just gotta be like,
Oh,
they don't even have to go out. The Texans don't have to go out anymore as much and ask questions. They just be like, oh, let me see what they posted on social media back in the day.
bro.
Oh,
Let
this
me
is it?
see.
Okay. And they're just like,
Bro,
let me print that out there. My case is done.
today, bro, criminals, they they wow. They'll hit the lick and then post on the IG about the lick. Like, yo, I got this.
Yes.
Hey, y'all, check this out. This one right here. I got this on the way out. It's crazy, bro. I'm like, and then next thing you know, you surprised when they pull up on you and you get the clink clink.
And
Like,
then in the
that's
courtroom,
ridiculous, bro.
and the prosecutor's like, well, um, are you familiar with what you said here and here?
Exactly, bro.
And just very nonchalantly, because they know they got you, and just very
Oh, I'm blowing
nonchalantly,
it
like,
up big. I'm
yeah,
blowing it up big.
yeah.
Is this not is this not your face in the photo with the exact item? Like, bro, come on,
It'll
man.
be like a poster with them, like remember the red dot,
Come
like the
on,
electric
bro.
laser,
Come
like
on, man.
Exhibit A. You posted right here that you had to get at the ops on June 12th,
Come on, bro.
2017. So can you define ops for me?
Oh,
Define
bro. Just
ops.
it's terrible. It's terrible, bro. It
Oh,
makes no sense.
and then June 13th, the next day, you said mission accomplished. Can you explain what mission accomplished means?
It's just getting you, just going down the line, killing you on your own stuff.
Rich is right. Like I just stole a chain from the store. Look at
Literally,
me,
literally, bro.
and they would
Hey,
literally take off
Mitch,
their mask right afterwards and just say, "Yeah, he sees me, right?"
and Mitch, bro, not just the store. They telling you the exact store. Hey, I just stole this chain from
On the corner of
Jared's.
Crenshaw, right here.
Like, what, bro?
You know the
But
pawn shop on the corner of
that's people.
Crenshaw.
That's
I,
people, bro.
I live 3 blocks away from this joint, and I got this. Giving the location, everything. Man, being a
It
detective
makes
must be
no
nice.
sense now for sure.
Yeah.
Because you got it's so much, like, it's crazy. I watch like I watch documentaries and stuff like that a lot on that topic and stuff, and I'm like, why do people still try this stuff? Like, technology has came so far.
Very far.
Like, bro, like, it's like you're not a blurry face anymore on your way out and down the road. Like, it's your real face on this camera, bro. Like, what are you doing? Anyway,
Mitch said, did you guys see the guy who stole the Broncos jersey and wore the same jersey when he had court?
nah, bro. Now that's ridiculous. Actually,
Oh,
like, he
that's
knew he was
funny.
going down. He had to do it. That's hilarious. I didn't
Meet
see
me in the
that.
court. It's going down. He just knew it.
Basically, he's like, you know what? I'm gonna get aware out of this.
One more time. One more time.
I stole this. I'm getting it. That's crazy.
Oh man, this Scott said, yeah, I got this chain and watch coming to my city flex." The next scene in cuffs talking about how they find me.
Literally, literally the next scene, bro. 2 days later.
How'd you know? I thought it was in incognito mode. Well, how'd you know?
Bro. I have seen that.
Yeah, and he
Right there,
also
that next one.
yeah. That next one too, like crazy stuff people will post on their
Mm-hmm.
lives and stuff, and like
Yeah, boy.
like why? Tell me why? I mean, why?
It don't make sense. But you know what? Personally, right? It goes back to attention. It goes back to maybe Big Brother, like you know, Big Brother made, or just
Your society
reality
has
TV over time, right? It's
yeah
made it more acceptable to peek in a lot more, and there are people who are willing to push the limits on that, like in
yeah
every aspect, right? Like whatever the scope is, it's people who are willing to go outside of that, and sometimes it's too far, right? Like uh, doing dangerous stuff to spouses and stuff like that on camera,
yeah
on live, it is too far, but it, there's always going to be somebody. But yeah, and like you were saying earlier, bro, it's people who they expect influencers and things like that to give up all of the info. Like, yo,
everything.
I literally, literally everything. I was like,
Oh man,
I don't know about that one. I can't do that.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Especially me being a father, I'm very sensitive to like
Yeah,
what I say, what I give out, because there's long term repercussions of it. It may not be
for
this
sure.
year or next year, 5 years. It might be 10 years, 15 years down the line. I'm like, I wish I didn't say that. I wish I didn't
Yeah,
show
bro.
that. Oh
For real.
man. And y'all got to think about it in multiple ways, not just like criminal court, but other courts as well. We got somebody on the line. We'll take you off the screen for a second, brother Trey. We have a caller, and I'm going to bring them on and let them speak their piece. We got none other than Scott. Scott is in the building. What up, brother Scott? How you doing?
What it
What's
do?
going on, bro? What's going on, family? Now, I was
What's
just going
happening?
to speak of what we was talking about just a second ago. I saw one, this has been years ago, but like you said, they was doing stupid stuff then too. My man was on live streaming. The ops came through and lit up the block. This man,
Mm.
Oh,
this man go holler about, they missed me. I'm still standing. And they circle back. I'm like, bro, you know they still watching you, right? Like they watching you. Yeah, but they missed me. I'm invincible. Man, they came back through and I said, boy,
Bro.
they over here with Afghan.
I shouldn't laugh about that, but
Right. I mean,
Bro.
thank God he made it. But I'm just like, my God, you know they probably in the
They're
car watching
watching.
your live, right? Like they watching to make sure they got you. And you gonna jump up talking about
geez.
they didn't get me, I'm invincible.
Bro.
No,
they're
you
looking
just
at
real
it and they're like, oh, really? Me?
like right.
We're gonna
Like
spin this block.
let me spin the block one more time then. You invincible. Let me go ahead and spin this block one more time. I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
Dude.
you got to be one of the dumbest crooks in the world. Like, bro,
Like literally.
don't be flexing.
Literally.
Don't don't flex, bro. Just
somebody
stop.
take his phone. Just take his phone away from him.
Exactly. That was my point. Like, who is home with you? Like, why is nobody else home with you to take your phone? He he was a little young dude, bro. He couldn't have been over 15. He was a little young. He was a little young, your young bull, bro. I said, bro,
Bro, ain't no
somebody get
way.
this young man. Somebody please come get
Jeez.
this young man.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no
Bro.
way,
And
man.
that's for one, like I don't know. That you into it deep. They coming up shooting your mama's house. That like
Mm-hmm.
you in deep. Yeah, you gotta I don't know. That's come on, man.
Yeah.
15.
See
You need to be at school somewhere, man.
that is a literal
Yeah.
example of got to see it through, my boy. That is a literal example of that, bro. Like you that young
Literally,
porch
Jeez.
and talking mad stuff. Yeah, they come to
bro.
your house and light it up, and you talking about I'm invincible. No, you lucky, you blessed. Is
First,
what
first of
Yes.
all,
is you
you was
blessed.
probably on the floor talking about you invincible. You wasn't standing there the whole time. You was probably
Right.
on the floor somewhere, trying to get out the way, Mister Invincible.
Yeah. Yeah. He thought he probably the superhero invincible. No,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
Yeah,
no.
because you right. Because like I said, you can see it like at the you know what I'm saying, you heard the tire screech and everything go off. Like the phone jumble, like you can tell when he didn't drop the phone, then he you know what I'm saying, he popping back. and then all of a sudden you see the phone pick back up, and yeah. I'm like, oh my god! I think
Boy,
they turned around. You think they turned around? Yeah, brother,
you need to
they
be
turned
somewhere
around.
else.
Turned around. I said, oh
Man.
my god, bro, what is wrong with these kids, man?
sometimes, sometimes you gotta laugh or you gotta cry. It's just like,
Nah,
what
that's
in the
for real.
world?
Yeah,
What
That's
in the
for
that
world?
guy, I mean, as far as like I said, this was years ago. Hopefully, Lord willing, nobody got him. But this was like 3, 4 years ago. I saw this, and I'm just like, oh my, bro, is this real? Please tell me
Hmm.
this is a skit. And now it was.
Mm.
unfortunately.
He showed
Yeah,
Unfortunately, yes.
right. He showed the holes in the wall and stuff. I'm like, okay, Lord Jesus, this was not a skit. This brother really just got. Oh my god,
Bro.
and he
man.
talking like he Iron Man. No, no, brother, no, you a
Knowing good and well.
you a sheep.
Yeah. Nah,
Like,
that's terrible, man.
stop it.
Nah, man. But thank you so much, Scott, for pulling up. I appreciate it, man. I really
Mhm.
appreciate
Yeah, I
you. Scott
appreciate
is
that,
in the
bro.
building, Operation Tech Takeover.
You know,
If you know him, go ahead and subscribe to him, man. Really appreciate you, brother. Really appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Oh man.
Yo, and that, bro, that made me think about, like, even like I'm not in any of that on that side of things, but
Yeah.
even still, just like out of precaution, even myself, I don't even like, if it's on my Instagram story, like I was somewhere where,
Yeah.
trust me, I'm already gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
if
Yeah.
if I posted it, I'm already gone. I'm like, right now, I move as if I'm up there and I
Yeah.
ain't nobody. But
Yeah.
I move like that just to stay in practice of, yo, I can't give you too much access because you just
Hmm.
never know. So, when I post on a story that I'm somewhere, bro, I've been gone or I just left.
Yeah.
I'm not even there. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it's for stuff like that, bro. You just never know. The
Yeah. Got
ops, and you don't even know you got an ops because I ain't even in that life. But you never know, bro.
Yeah,
You
and so you
never
got
know.
you got to be careful. You got to be careful. Like vacation, when you post about vacation, is when you came back from vacation. Like, oh, this was nice. I
Bro,
went here, 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 and here.
I'm at the house. And listen, don't I hope remember I'm in Texas. I hope you don't try and come through thinking you got
Yeah,
a lick because you think I'm out on vacation, bro.
yeah. You want that smoke? You ain't want that smoke? Uh,
Look, hot lead and smoke. You don't want it, I promise.
Sister Post says, Trey, to take y'all off topic a bit, really love the info you give out on tech sales. Do you have a specific boot camp you recommend for me? Would you recommend to me or just YouTube enough to get into tech sales? Oh, you know the answer to that. Go ahead, Trey.
That's hilarious. Yo, I appreciate you, ZZ. Listen, I'm gonna say it like this. It depends on what you're trying to do. But you said tech sales, so I gotta go with what helped me. Same thing that helped me helped Joseph, and it's gonna be Course Careers. Course
Yep.
Careers, literally, is the boot camp that's gonna do it. And the reason why I say this, because I know you said, "Hey, can I do it with just YouTube? Is that enough, or do I gotta, should I go on a boot camp?" The reason I'm saying the boot camp route and Course Careers, you can find enough information on YouTube, but there
Mm-hmm.
is a cost to that, right? Like, you don't know what's necessary and what's like, this is good to know. So
Yeah.
you can spend a lot of time trying to find all the right answers when Course Careers, for a small amount of money, has it all together. Everything that you need, no fluff, and then you're able to get through there and get it done. So um, I definitely would recommend Course Careers. That's definitely the route to go. It's going to give you
Yeah.
exactly what you need, whether it's resume help, getting your LinkedIn together, all of these things that is necessary to get into tech sales, and including right the information and everything. You're gonna want to go that route, because YouTube, you can find a lot of the information, but you'll be wasting a lot of time.
Yeah. Yeah. I totally
And
agree.
he just put the link in the description. So if you want to click on it to really go down and check out what the bootcamp offers, ZZ, go ahead and click the link that's in the description.
Yeah, and I would just add to that, it really depends on your experience as well. If you have a lot of experience already in sales and you have transferable skills, you could also check out Level Careers as well because they do have an account executive program and it's taught by a highly respected individual as
For
well.
sure.
That he's providing you what you need to know in order to show that you can do this skill in the tech
Yeah,
arena as well. So
and when he
check it
say
out.
highly respected, hey,
Yes. Just to give you some insight, this person actually trained people in my company before I even got there. And my company is a pretty nice sized company, mid tier, over almost 2,000 plus employees. So so yeah, you definitely want to look into that if you have not looked into that as well. And if you are on Trey's side, Trey has links in his other videos. Either link, just click on it, whatever. But we want you to see you on the other side. That's basically what it is. We want
yeah,
to see you on the other
that's
side.
facts.
Um, and then I think that I'm actually curious to know what are your thoughts on the tech industry right now. I could actually talk to this a little bit. I think you're talking about the job market, Mitch. I think you're talking about that. I think that uh, from our vantage point, me being a new person in here, or anybody that's looking in from the outside in, it could be like, oh my goodness, this is terrible, da 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 da. But I just had a conversation with a person that's been in the game for about 12 plus years, named Scott Ward. He's seen this before, and he's like, we're just gonna go through it. This has happened before in regards to when the larger companies lay off people, for example. Then the ripple effect happens where the smaller tech companies lay off. We've seen that before, but he said the bar of entry is so low right now to get into tech that with the right coaching you can get through. So if you want, his name is Scott. I'm gonna put his link in here because he's a really cool dude. Really likes to help people. He offers coaching at no cost, by the way. So if you're concerned about
Mm,
that, you don't have to worry about cost. He offers it at no cost as well. But I'm gonna put his
I
link
love
in
it.
there as well. And actually, I'm gonna ask you a favor, bro. While I put his link in there, let's go talk about that brown box special, if you don't mind
I got you.
doing that.
I got you.
The
Yeah.
story's
So
hilarious.
y'all already know we talk about brown box specials on here. This is ridiculous stories of people getting that brown box, getting fired, and for doing some interesting things. And it says, here's the thing: I worked at a fast food restaurant. The new guy came in for his first shift, which was an evening shift in the drive-through. He literally posted where he was and what he was doing on social media and told all his buddies to come through for free food. He then started screwing up orders on purpose and handed his friends free stuff. The manager called the police and he got arrested. Y'all, I mean, it's actually ridiculous. like, but how many times have we seen this?
Ridiculous.
I mean, we've probably seen this and didn't realize it, but I know, yes, they can go through and they can give some stuff away, but he probably, in my mind, this dude was doing the most. I'm talking about
Mm,
he giving out whole big bags of the food to his friends and stuff, man, and you just can't do that. That goes
mm.
back to you gave away too much access, and now you're influenced to do the wrong thing, and you got your butt arrested and fired because that's stealing.
Yeah, that's stealing, stealer. No, 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 no. You don't do that.
Nah, man, you can't do it.
No, man,
It's
definitely
just
cannot
not
do that.
worth it.
No, man. Yeah, it's like,
It seems fun at the time.
yeah, he thought he was getting cool with his peoples, but he was giving them
Exactly,
too much access. He had too
bro.
much access.
Exactly. Himself had too much access. Like he probably what he should have been on the what should he have been? In the fryer somewhere or something in the back.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
access he needed. Access to the broom,
Access
not
to
the
the box.
register. Yeah, that's it, bro.
He can
You
have
gotta
no other
know
friend.
what.
He got another person come by. He's like, "Oh, you sweeping the floors?" Like, yeah, leave me alone. I ain't got no food for you.
Exactly.
Oh man, and thank you BuzzFeed for that funny
Woo.
story. But if you have a
Yeah.
story of somebody that got let go or like allegedly, right? If you want to say it yourself, then share it with us. If you're bold and you want to say, hey, That was me. Go ahead and share it with us. Reach out to us on LinkedIn. Send it to us in the right in the comment section if you want to, if you're brave, or you can just go ahead and send it to us through the through our LinkedIn's and reach out to us there. Let me pull this up right here. It says from Mike. He said, "Yo, Trey, does tech sales and normal sales have the same interview questions?"
Mike, good question, bro. Good question. So yes and no. So yes, when it comes to like your regular, like, hey, they just want to know who you are, what you've done in the past, all these different things. Yes, but as you go through the, through the extra interviews, right? Second interview, third interview, there are a few tweaks in there, and they're
Mm-hmm.
really trying to figure out, okay, hey, well, what do you know about sales, right? Or kind of what your level is, because the SDRs, that's the entry level role. So they obviously understand, like, you're not like a master salesman, but they do want to know where you are. And then they do want to know if you're coachable, because if you're not, then they're not going to bring you in. But I would say also the biggest difference is regular interviews, or actually, I don't know, normal sales interviews, you're probably, you might have a little mock session in there, maybe, but
Yeah.
for sure in the tech sales side, you're gonna have a mock call where they just want to see what you do. Now, it's not gonna be. I don't want to scare anybody off, so I always put this caveat in there. They're not gonna just, hey, you're in your random third round interview, and they just, hey, do a mock call right here. You're gonna know that way ahead of time. They're gonna, the recruiter will send it in an email. They'll let you know. So, but that is one thing. But for the most part, there's just a few different questions that they are gonna want to know,
Yeah.
or just trying to ask. What do you got, Joseph?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's the same and different at the same time. Like there's some things, some
Yeah.
questions that you may hear of before, but then they're gonna also ask you questions of what kind of tech stack are you used to using? Have you used sales enablement software before? Are you familiar with HubSpot, Salesforce? They're gonna ask you certain questions, and these questions you want to know the answers to, because if, depending on how you answer them, then they might be like, oh, this person really doesn't know what they're talking about, or this person's like, oh yeah, this is good. So that's the area that is going to be a little bit different, as well as, for example, you're going to probably do a demo, whether it's a cold call, if you're an SDR, or if it's a full-on demonstration if you're looking to be kind of an account executive. So I think
Oh, I
that you're going
forgot.
to
I
see either
forgot.
one. Hmm.
Also, now, because they have the remote interviews too. Sometimes these companies, from what I'm hearing, sometimes they also, instead of doing the mock call or the cold call, it's just a email sequence, right? So they'll give you, hey, give us like a three tier email sequence instead. If they feel like, hey, great chops, love that attitude and all these things. We just need to know this piece here, and then we're good to go. So sometimes they'll do that as well.
Yeah. So yeah, good question, because some people may not know that answer, and a lot of that information you get in course careers as well. So if you want to go ahead and check the link out, you could do that. If you are more advanced, I would probably suggest leveled careers. Again, the instructor
Hmm.
there, top notch. A lot of people respect him in this industry. you know, he trained a lot of people in my company, even before I even was there. So definitely check that out from either Trey or myself. Again, course careers, leveled careers. Check it out.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So,
Yo,
yo,
that's
this
crazy.
is a
It's
good.
crazy, man.
Go ahead.
It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap, y'all. I think today was amazing. We had a great time on the
Yeah.
show. This is I don't think we had any more questions in there. So,
Hmm.
what you think, bro?
I think it's a great time. I think it's a great time to be like, thank you so much. Again, housekeeping rules, right? Like, comment, and share if you're on LinkedIn. If you are on YouTube, go ahead and like, comment, and if you have not already subscribed to our channels, go ahead and subscribe to our channels. Could you put your ad, what's your ad again? Uh, uh,
At Tech Bag Trade. What I need
at
to do?
Tech
Put it in the comment.
Bag Tray.
Oh
Yeah, I
wait,
might
what are we
put that
talking
in the
about?
comments. YouTube, yeah, you're right.
That's
Your
what.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome. By the way, Mike says thanks for the tips. Real, yeah,
Yo,
appreciate
you're
that.
welcome, bro. Appreciate you stopping through.
Yeah, Tech bag tray. I'll put it in the comment section there. That's right. For Tech Bag Tray, you can go ahead and go to him right there. And then for me, I'm at Tech Niche Tips. Yep. And you can go ahead and lock in with this main, as they say.
Lock in.
Lock in
That's
with this main.
hilarious.
I gotta work on my southern slang. That's the accent.
Yeah, that's it right there. You got it, bro. You got it.
Yeah, but go back to what Trey said earlier. I know a girl who got that brown box because she was taking pictures at her desk that had patient's info out, and it was in the pig. Ooh, someone on Snapchat saw it and told, I guess.
Shame. But we
Jeez.
should have saved that one for another episode. But that was good. That's
Yeah,
real.
I should say
Because
that.
you're out here all willy nilly. You're out here all willy nilly, thinking you look cute. Oh, girl, my makeup is what is it? It's beat today. And
Yeah.
then you're gonna take the photo and then realize patient info on the back, HIPAA, got you.
Bye bye.
I hope that face was worth it. I hope that beat was worth it.
And that's, as much as I would love to say that was good for today because we talked about access,
It
and
was,
that's
yeah, it
exactly
was. Yeah, too much
what we're talking
access.
about. Too much. He said, bro, my bad, bro. Trust me, I got more.
Yeah, in his position, I know he has seen a lot.
He's like, I got stories for days. Listen, y'all, I want to stay on longer. This is maybe one day we could have a 2-hour episode. Maybe during the holidays when we're off. If it's a Monday or whatever, we could do something like that. I don't know why I'm clapping. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll hear that. You're like, oh, what's going on? But yeah, man, thank y'all so much for rocking with us. We'll be live next week, Monday, by the grace of God. Congratulations. Any advice?
If it's
hit
a
us
phone
up
call, if it's the first, real quick, bro. If it's the first round interview, just be you, man. And it's the recruiter, first round interview. They really just want to know your background, your history. It's all on them. The recruiter is trying to sell you on that role and see if they can get you over to the next round. So if it's first round phone interview, let them talk, tell them your history, and see if it all works out and matches up. But they're going to be trying to tell you all the information on the job, what it is, the pay, all the good stuff, because they want to make sure that they can get you in there and push you on forward. Now, outside of that, it's going to be on you to have the right resume and all that kind of stuff. But first round, super easy. You got this.
Yeah. Be curious and confident as well. You're going to ask the right questions, 1-to-1 ratio. Make sure that they kind of realize like, oh, this person actually has something to say. And be confident in who you are and the skills that you have. And if you're not confident in the skills, develop those skills, whether it's course careers, reading books, how to win friends, fanatical prospecting, spin selling, the challenger, all these different books that really can help. And you should be good, man. You should be good. What up, Javon? Javon says, my brothers go kill it today. Likewise, sir.
Appreciate you, Javon. You got this. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And with that being said, peace and elbow grease. We'll see you on the next episode. You're welcome. And lock with us on LinkedIn. Connect with us on LinkedIn. We'll give you more advice. Peace,
For
y'all.
sure.